Vale, ey, espera, ¿hemos subido de nivel? Sí. Ah, ta, ta, ta. Mm. Vale, a ver. ¿Qué misión teníamos? Vale. Pues vamos a la mansión entonces. Voy a ir al herrero de aquí. No sé si... No recuerdo si antes reparé y vendí mierda. No, sí lo hice. Vale. Vale, a ver. Cositas, cosas. Pa, 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 pa. No tenemos ninguna misión secundaria así, ¿no? No. Vale. Ok. De acuerdo, Master. A ver. ¿Cómo se pone la cosa?
Kendrick! Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something valuable lying about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open a door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but...
What?
What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off
I'll
my...
see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Gracias. Prefiero que no estorbes.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure.
Si no, para estar abandonado el jardín está más o menos cuidado.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. What are you doing in a place like this? Best shoe before you get hurt.
Qué ojitos más raros tenía el perrito.
wood's rotted completely.
Joder.
Beehives, well maintained but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Un gatito. Y tiene los mismos ojos que el perro.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows, like garden beds. Hey. Hear me?
Que bien se ven las marcas de la espada.
Body's mutilated. Who are you?
¿Y esto se ha convertido en Silent Hill cuándo? ¡Coño! Espera un momento, amigo. Espérate, un momento. ¿Dónde estaba el extracto este? Grifo, brujo del agua, dama al mediodía. ¿Dónde estaba? Probabilidad de impacto crítico. Ejecuta acción. Mayor impacto crítico, no es poca tontería. Sufrir se aumenta la resistencia al daño hasta cierto límite durante el resto del combate. Arriesga el peso que puede llevar. Aumenta el peso, coño. Pollas. Cada enemigo muerto se da regeneración. Aumenta la intensidad de señal. ¿Dónde coño está lo que quiero? Vale, esto. Coño. Hostia puta. Pero cabrón, que tienes robar vida, hijo de puta, eso no vale. Bueno, pues lo que he hecho ha servido de nada. Estupendo. Joder, chaval. Oye, que me acabo de alejar. No me jodas. Joder, chaval. A ver, un momento, que estoy a punto de palmarla. Joder, por fin. Qué señor más pesado. ¿Te mueres? Jesus.
What was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Ja.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
El perro.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did
Anda.
now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
10% de daño causado convertido en vitalidad. Te cura. Ojito. Es un poco mierder. Pero no está mal la pasiva esa. Uf. Ala.
Another intruder buried by the caretaker.
This is my house.
Sí, sí, si no te disgusto que sea tu casa, por mí, quédate a vivir aquí el resto de tu vida. No voy a decirte nada. Solamente quiero pedirte una cosa, nada más. No he venido a interrumpir el sueño de nadie. Es lo último que quiero. Pero... You know... Ahí hay algo brillante para coger.
What the hell?
El cuadro, mi niño.
Gotta be careful.
Tienes que tener cuidado. Y de paso, irte metiendo ya el aceite contra espectros, ¿eh? Solamente te lo dejo caer.
What the hell was that?
Bueno. Empezamos, ¿eh? No empecemos.
Be gone.
All geared as I've never known him. A different man then.
Menos mal que no te tengo miedo.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Menos mal que no te tengo miedo. Gracias por encender la luz, ¿eh? Agradecido me hallo. ¡Coño! Ya te vale, niña.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
Aquí parece que hubo una voladura de fuego. Gracias. Ya que ya me vas cogiendo confianza. Qué bien tratado está esta pa... Ok. No estoy de humor. ¡Eh! Menos mal que me estás haciendo una mierda de daño, ¿eh? Acá. Ven aquí. Ven aquí. Joder, señora. Te mueres. Joder. Pesada, que eres una pesada. Venga entonces.
What the hell was that?
Coño. Otro incendio no, por favor.
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Pues sí.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
De hecho, existe una posibilidad de que gran pesar y de pena a una persona literalmente se le rompa el corazón. O sea, el corazón como que hace un gran esfuerzo y hace tal esfuerzo que literalmente se le rompen las cavidades internas del corazón y acaba muriendo la persona.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping?
Pero es muy poco probable.
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Buen chico. Y un momento, déjame coger un par de cosas que había por aquí. Joder, tengo que dar el maldito rodeo de los cojones otra vez. Que vi cosas brillando por ahí.
Lovely couple.
Joder, si es que hasta dan pena. Aquí no hay nada. Botellita de agua para el nene. Una pipa, que eso nada. Bueno, ya está. La puerta esta está rota, vale. Seguimos. A ver. A ver, un lugar para enterrar.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
Parece que esta es la obvia.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everett, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Vamos a colocar el cuadro.
I don't know if you want to be buried with a painting of your husband, but you live together, so maybe you want to be with him in death as well. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Oh.
Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
se hace TP en los cuadros.
Should I follow you? All right.
A ver, yo me acojonaría, si tuviera que hacerme un TP dentro de un cuadro.
What is this place?
Joder, qué psicodélico, ¿no?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everett.
How do you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everett's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Bueno.
Spectres of Olgid and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Vale, le tienen que faltar cosas a la escena.
Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Painting palette. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn.
El espíritu de la estepa. A agachar la cabeza el hombre ha aprendido. Ja, contempla cómo esa noble casta cada año más derechos ha perdido y su tierra prometida rápido se malgasta. Su corazón se hiela desdeñada a su hermano, el rico engorda, mas el pobre se queda exangüe. Unos acopian pan, otros anhelan el grano. Alzaos pues en masa para matar a su sangre. Ahora que habéis probado los frutos de mi razón, alimentaos con ellos, oh bruto sin corazón. Clavasteis el colmillo al mundo de forma cruenta, se filtra el veneno de vuestra oscura atrocidad. Caerá la ira de los dioses con nubes de tormenta. Pronto vendrá la purificadora tempestad. El hombre, un acertijo trabado en el sueño, una larva cubierta de saliva, bajo el tumulto de un cielo en penumbra. Espera, crece poco a poco, viva, hasta que un brillante rayo vislumbra, extiende sus alas y el vuelo alumbra. Si solo esta idea en el hombre perdura, que siempre recordemos el corazón a esta alegre y pura alada criatura que tan extraña y pequeña nació, quien busca en la carne una cura que a los cielos implore en cada estación y que el ruego despierte esperanza futura. ¡Qué bonito! Esta fijo lo estuvo leyendo. Y esta fija estaba pintando, así que...
Iris was painting the manor.
Ah, no, espérate.
Perfect match.
Ahí está.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you listening.
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Hmm? Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Olgir cuando no tenía cicatrices. ¡Ah! ¡Coño!
What is that? Another memory?
No, a nightmare.
A fear embodied, which sooner or later you will have to confront.
Ok. Ah, genial. Putas arañas de mierda. Arañas espectrales. Mejor todavía. ¡Qué coño!
Another memory. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgier's holding. A wedding veil? Perfect match.
Chupito, estaba claro, ¿eh?
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
my knight. You've seen to everything.
Estupendo. Más arañitas. Joder. Y está encima gorda.
Damn it all. Bastard.
Venga, cúrame, cúrame. Joder. Cabrona esta. Ya, que te jodan. Ya, coño, ¿me vas a hacer perseguirte por todo el mapa? Joder, la pesada esta. Estoy de las arañas hasta los huevos, tío, en serio. Casi me mata la jodida. Anda, mira, un capullo ahí arriba.
Same figure. Another dream of the past, but this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the painting. These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
La chimenea también. Ahí está.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Joder, chaval. Bueno. Venga. Al menos no eres una puta araña de mierda. Venga. Prefiero un espectro con forma humana que con forma de araña, tío. ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Que me he perdido. Ah, vale, arriba. A ver.
Wick's almost gone. Towel stained with blood.
Oh.
A nightshirt. Never worn, I think.
Ah, vale, solamente hacía falta eso.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Joder. Eso es lo malo de los artistas, ¿eh? En cualquier momento les viene la maldita inspiración y a lo... Joder, ¿en serio? Te imagínate, a las 4 de la mañana te despierta tu pareja y te dice: venga, que quiero pintarte. Y yo, me cago en la puta. ¿Puedes dejarme dormir 5 minutos?
Another blurred memory.
A ver. Espérate un momento. Vale.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Las subas a la izquierda del todo.
Fits, I think.
La copa a la derecha.
Here.
No, al centro.
Maybe on this side.
Y la manzana a la derecha.
This goes here. Finally, just like the picture.
Equilicua.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd.
Joder, chaval.
Olgierd.
Ha cruzado la mansión en la coma. Estupendo. ¿Tú también quieres marcha? No, no quiere marcha. Pero a lo mejor aquí sí. Coño, Hijo de tu madre. Que no veo nada, coño. Oh. No. A ver. Por suerte tengo una para reparar. A ver.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Vale, el tío intentaba librarse de las deudas y las mierdas pidiendo favores a alguien que no debía. Pactos de sangre o junto a presencias extrañas. Quien quiera que invoque a un visitante a nuestro mundo arriesga mucho. Tanto si aletea como un espíritu como si habita el cuerpo de un huésped, el visitante luchará por alcanzar su libertad y si lo consigue provocará grandes desastres. Por tanto, el visitante debe ser invocado únicamente dentro de un círculo protector, que lo tendrá confinado mejor que unos grilletes. El círculo debe ser completo y eterno, sin rupturas. Sus líneas deben ser dibujadas con trazo seguro, sujetando firmemente la tiza. Debido a que un solo paso en falso provocado por un descuido o las artimañas del visitante pueden emborronar la línea, el círculo debe ser asegurado, además con una barrera formada por velas de cera de abeja encendidas. Un círculo elaborado de esta forma será una prisión segura y de la que el visitante no podrá escapar. A ver.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. The gates of mystery between worlds. The library of an occultist.
Le daba el ocultismo a este señor, ¿eh? De todos los seres que habitan las esferas exteriores, los espíritus de los elementales son los más extraños a la naturaleza humana. Poseen voluntad propia y son inteligentes, aunque no de la misma forma que los hombres, pues no hay modo de desentrañar los impulsos ni sus intenciones. Los genios, los espíritus, los elementales más poderosos son los que más dificultades presentan a los hombres a la hora de comunicarse. Solo los verdaderos maestros de la magia han perfeccionado este arte, que requiere de largos años de estudio y peligrosos experimentos. Sin embargo, ni los mayores expertos de las artes mágicas pueden domesticar a un genio. Tan solo pueden obligarlo a realizar ciertas acciones en contra de su voluntad. Dicen que el hechicero Stammelford una vez lo ordenó a un Dao mover una montaña que le bloqueaba la vista desde su torre, pero ni siquiera él fue capaz de convencer a un genio para que fuera su servicial ayudante o para que le diera valiosos consejos, pues el razonamiento de estas criaturas está más allá de la comprensión humana. ¿Dónde está la tiza?
Chalk. Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
Dentro del pentagrama, en los vértices del pentagrama, en el círculo exterior del pentagrama, en los vértices y en el círculo. Creo que esta.
Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess.
Vale, en los vértices entonces.
What about this? Not even a fizzle.
Vale, entonces en el círculo.
How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Oh, cuidado.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summoned it!
Ah, aquí ya estaba intentando romper el pacto con el tío este.
Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The veins! Douse the veins!
Oh, oh, hay que irse.
I did not expect that.
Si cuando uno es gilipollas para toda la vida.
Damn it. Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside.
Yus, me estoy enfriando, nene. Porque poco.
Iris and her father.
A ver.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
Contrato matrimonial. Acuerdo prenupcial. Nosotros, los abajo firmantes Iris Billewith y Olgierd von Everett, hemos acordado sellar nuestro amor en un contrato matrimonial y asumir ciertos compromisos. Que este documento sirva como juramento ante los dioses y ante todos los sagrados de que hasta que la muerte nos separe. Nos trataremos en uno al otro con respeto mutuo y presentaremos atención a las peticiones y opiniones del otro. En caso de separación, ambos conservaremos todos los bienes, muebles e inmuebles que obtuvimos durante el matrimonio y además cada uno conservará los presentes ofrecidos por el otro a lo largo de la duración del matrimonio. Cada uno gastará las rentas que perciba como le sea conveniente, mientras que los costes relacionados con el mantenimiento y cuidado de las posesiones mutuas serán asumidos a partes iguales entre ambos. Firmado Irish Billewith, Olger von Everett. Un contrato nupcial. Una boda, me encantan las bodas. ¡Que corra el ron!
So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop.
Este tío estaba bebiendo como si hubiera un mañana, dándole a la cogorza ahí.
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
Hala, divorciado.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, you shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Joder, toma.
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Menuda joyita de marido, ¿eh? ¡Coño!
Show me what you got.
No, no, ven aquí. Hijo puta. Vale.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
El tío acabó con un corazón de piedra. Ah. ¿Tú qué quieres? ¿Una piña? Desaparece.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
A large clay bowl.
You do the rest.
Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Claw scratches. There we go.
El cuenco pequeño para el gato.
Animal hair.
Es que el perro es invisible, literalmente.
Think this was yours.
Coño, y el tío este. Me falta algo. Oh, ahí está. Ups.
Ladder. Perfect match.
Ala.
Do you actually eat from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd Olgierd von Everett failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our
Coño.
journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everett's greatest fear.
Sí que avanzamos de niveles, ¿eh? Misiones no, personaje. A ver.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Se viene. Bueno. A ver, ¿quién va a ser el primero? Dios, cabrón, que me matas. Buena. Estupendo. No sé qué coño estoy haciendo, ¿eh? No sé qué coño estoy haciendo con mi vida. Intentaba hacerle parry. A ver. Pero no entraba. No le entraba el parry a este señor. A ver. Ahora sí. ¿Estás calentito o qué? Vale. Siguiente. Cago en todo. Ah, no, 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 no. Vale, vale, vale. Tranquilo, tranquilo, ¿eh? Joder, cabrón. Arde puto. Vale. El último. Dios, me cago en tu puta vida. Vale, joder. Dios, que me rompen la vida. ¿Podemos dejar esto ya? Me estoy hartando de viajar, ¿eh? ¿Estás despierta?
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Joder, ¿y dónde quieres que hablemos, tío?
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the painting on my grave, I remembered the day of my marriage. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
Ojito a la pista que nos acaban de dar.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everek.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Rápido, que era el que te destruyes. ¡Ole! ¡Ya está la rosa! ¡Jaja! Te tengo. Y ya se fue la niebla de mierda y ya podemos irnos. Un momento. La posada... Vale, nada. Espera, puedo pillar un viaje rápido que había por aquí, ¿no? Ahí está. Joder, está intensito, pero qué coñazo de parte, por favor. Qué coñazo de misión. Bueno, a ver. Necesito ir al herrero.
Help, save me. I'm dying of poverty.
Sí, un momento.
Long live Radovid.
Ta, 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 ta. Hola, buenas.
Greetings again.
Show me.
No me interesa.
So long.
Venga, entonces. Joder, el guardián, las arañas, las moscas, el puto fantasma de Olgir. Chiquito pesadilla. Menos mal que esto está acabando.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt! Over here!
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
Ojo. Creo que alguien es poderoso. Cuidado en lo que sabe hacer este señor, ¿eh?
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Qué gracioso.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
X, Y, Z. Y T en cuestión matemática.
Who are you really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
Eso sí que es acojonar al servidor. O sea... ¿Cómo te da la carta de presentación de quién es?
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgier to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Joder, chaval.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
Old Witcher's trick. I concentrate real hard, and I can control time and space.
Es ese día Siri.
Toss this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Ilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Ilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Vale, esto era lo que quería que pasara ya. Lo de hablar con la médica.
Did you see? Bloke literally dropped dead.
He were there, alive, a moment ago.
No veas.
Fainted? He's so...
Cómo le gusta la ardeada al tipo este, Joder. Ojito con este señor, que nos la clava.